Apocalypse Now by Desutoria. Chapter 5. And the Oscar for Best Performance goes to... Hideki said in his mock announcer voice. Harmony giggled. Someone sounds a little jealous. What? Harmony giggled again. Don't be stupid, he said shortly. I just think you overdid it a bit, that's all. Oh, come on. You know Brock. If you're a woman, you can get him to do anything you want. And what does that mean? Harmony broke out laughing. Hideki, you're way too easy. You're totally messing with me, aren't you? You mad, bro? She replied in an over-exaggerated grin on her face. Harmony, that's enough. Come on, Hideki. Did you forget what happened to us earlier today? No, Hideki, I didn't. That's the whole point. The point to what? We aren't all robots like you, Hideki, she said, obviously hurt. Some of us mortals have our own ways of dealing with the truth when it's too ugly to look in the face. Some of us have to make our own sunshine on a rainy day. Hideki had no response to that one. The silence was beginning to weigh on him. They were almost past Mount Moon and they hadn't said a word since taking off from Pewter City. I have to admit, Hideki finally said, making me your brother was a nice touch. Harmony laughed slightly. She knew this was the closest she was going to get to an apology from him. In her mind, it was just as good as an apology, as it meant he felt bad about being so cold to her. We could pass for siblings, don't you think? Really? Yeah, we kind of look alike. We both have brown hair. That's about it. Okay, but still, I just figured that saying you were my brother made me more believable. Made you less of a threat than if he thought you were my boyfriend or something. Do you really think I look like your... Hey, you never told me where we were going, Harmony interrupted. I didn't, Hideki asked. I really meant to. We're going to Saffron City. Saffron City, she repeated, puzzled. Well, I'm hoping that Brock can seal the spread of the infection off at Pewter. These things usually spread through bites. If that's the case, there's no way any Rattata is piercing through his rock types. So you think he can kill them all without letting them invade any further? I really hope so. I'm making a pretty big assumption by saying it's transmitted by biting. It could be airborne for all I know. Oh. Even so, at worst scenario, Brock buys me enough time to go and get some supplies and hold out somewhere. So we're getting supplies then? I don't understand. Why aren't we going to Celadon? They have the department store there. Hideki didn't respond. Hideki, really? I don't get it. Why Saffron? I just like it better. What? Hideki, you're not making sense. Again, Hideki remained silent. Wait a minute, Harmony said suddenly. I know you're not going to try to dump me off on the magnet train. Damn, she'd figured it out. You are, aren't you, Hideki? I told you I am not leaving. Harmony, I have to get you out of here while I still can. Who knows what this could turn into? You can still escape. Escape! Oh, so you're going to charge into battle and save the rest of Kanto, but my priority is escape? You're only here right now because of me. If anything happened to you, Have you forgotten that I can hold my own in a battle too? I'm the reigning champion, Hideki. My Pokemon are at least as strong as yours. It's not about strength, Harmony. Then treat me like your equal. I am not your damsel in distress, Hideki. She had him there. There was no way he could continue to insist on taking her back to Johto now. I'm every bit as capable as you. I'm just like you in battle. You are twice as strong with me around. It really isn't about that, Harmony. I just don't want you to die. You understand that? You could die here. You asked me if I trust you, and I said I do. I meant that. I trust you with everything. I trust that you weren't going to let that happen to me. Harmony. But now it's your turn. You have to trust me. You have to believe in me. Do you trust me, Hideki? I don't want to take any risk with you. This isn't about that anymore. Answer me, Hideki. The same thing you asked me. The same question I answered instantly. Do you trust me? Hideki took a long time thinking. He knew the longer he took, the worse it made him look. But he took her question seriously. He had to make sure he gave her the right answer. He had to be sure that he knew the right answer for his own sake as well. Big Bird, he finally said, Turn about 60 degrees to your right. We're going to Celadon instead. Hideki, Harmony said quietly. No, not this time. I need to hear you say it. I need a firm answer from you, just one time. Hideki remained silent for the rest of the trip to Celadon City.